Hi. Do you believe in magic? Do you know the story of Aladdin? Aladdin got his wonderful lamp, and he can summon genie, the spirit. But he can only make 3 wishes come true. Now we moderns may think that is too fancy. But can you imagine when you can summon as many genies as you want? Not by rubbing them, but by keyboard and mouse. And there's actually an even more fanciful magic that is happening now. Learning without limits. Learning without limits is always a huge dream for human beings. Distance learning began at 1890s, when the correspondence course was successfully provided by males. Then, in 1920s, the ages of radio. Universities include New York, Columbia, Harvard, Kansas State, and other universities all broadcast their own course. Radio broadcasting course were considered a thing that would change the profile of education, but it didn't. No matter it was correspondence course or radio course, the student completion rate was very, very low. Students still have to travel hundreds of miles to join the classes. Now, with the help of the internet, distance learning becomes faster and easier. A new style of it emerged, the MOOC. MOOC, Massive Open Online Course. Just like its name, is massive, with students around the world and the universities willing to join. It is open, free for everyone and everywhere. It is online, you need internet, and it is the course. You may learn systematically. That's all. Now, it provides more than 2,000 courses of all categories, and it is still increasing. But why they do MOOC? According to these MOOC providers, like Coursera, which has offered more than 600 courses so far, said they believe education is a human right. They hope to connect the world to a better education. Modesty, another course provider, dedicated to bridge the gap between real-world scale relevant education and employment. Well, edX, also a provider, hope to connect the people to a better future through free online education of the world's best university. So, they have the same dream, to make the world better. And they think we can make it by sharing. It means they all try to open the world's best university, the gate of world's best university for me. Genie made the college entrance exam disappear in a year. But back to reality. When it comes to the quality of the courses, for earlier open courses, the course was recorded in the classroom and then uploaded to the internet. So in fact, you are just watching in front of a computer while others having their class. You are not participating in it. But now, there are dozens of courses that are designed just for internet users. They design progresses for you, they design homeworks for you, they design tests, discuss forums, etc., etc. And as a homeschooler with tolerable English ability, MOOC is a great chance for me. However, I have to give it a try. So I take a free course, Basic Physics. It is a course provided by Swinburne University of Technology. why I choose this course. Maybe it is because the professor looks cool. Maybe it is because it's free. Maybe it is because of the opening music. Oh, no. It is because I want to know what physics looks like when it is taught in English. The topics are about motion, wave and sound, electricity and magnetism, light and optics. Some of them I already learned in the school, some of them not. When professor talks about someone, he really created a big note by overlapping two period time. I was excited and curious, totally attracted at that time. But when it comes to electromagnetism, I had to force myself not to fall asleep. But even if I really thought so, I can repeat it or pause it, whatever I want. The class is just for me. Wonderful, right? There is a pop quiz for every lesson and an assessment for every module, but often easy one and even with hints, just to provide a chance for self-testing. But if you just don't understand, there are hundreds of classmates out there. Someone must be online. Just ask. Once a classmate, he posed his question in the forum, and I answered him that in a parallel circuit, total resistance will equal to the reciprocal of 1 over resistance 1 plus 1 over resistance 2. In this case, 1 over 40 plus 1 over 60 must equal to 5 over 120, right? Perfect. Enter. But he replied soon that he got 2 over 100. I don't know how to explain further. Then someone else answered. By June 30, the course ended, and I got the certificate like this. It is not a formal credit, for no use at all, but it means a lot for me. It is my first book class. And others from physics, what did I learn about MOOC I take in this class? First, I think of is that I can explore my interest. I didn't know that I like wave much more than electromagnetism before. Though I dislike dealing with the measure of electricity as much as touching it. But when there is really a classmate asking questions in form, I still want to help with it. And this creates a great chance to have conversation with people around the world. Another funny thing is that every teacher has his advantages and disadvantages. And when I learn from different teachers, I can gather all the good part. And I think this is also a challenge for teachers. They have to not only compete with colleagues, but with all these best teachers on the internet. And this will encourage both students and teachers to move on. The last thing is about students themselves. Because they are invisible to the teacher, it is impossible for teacher to know whether you understand the lesson or not. So you can't wait for a teacher to teach you. You have to search and learn. There's a big difference between to learn and to wait to be taught. So my conclusion is that in this century full of massive quantity of information, the ability to learn independently becomes incredibly important. Otherwise, you will just feed this awful monster with all your time. To avoid this kind of tragedy, first, you need to maintain the desire to learn, and then to know how to learn from this information-explosive internet. As for me, I can't wait to learn more, but I'm still trying to get used to MOOC, this excellent tool. I will keep taking MOOC class and find out, will MOOC just disappear like radio courses? Or will MOOC really change the world and whether connect me to a better future?